All right, Gangs of London. All right, so I decided to do this one on Gangs of London. I've seen the first season. I'm gonna talk about the second season in a minute. Well, not the second season. Well, yeah, I'll talk about it in a minute. So overall, from what I remember, the premise is the head of a London's family, crime family, has been murdered, and now it's up to his son to find the killer, seek revenge, and try to manage the gang. All right, I'm reading that off of Netflix. So it stars Joe Cole from Peaky Blinders. This is my boy. I cannot pronounce this name, but Sopa Diageo. I don't know. I have no idea. Did say it might be French. I'm not entirely too sure. And then Michelle Fairley from Game of Thrones, the mother from Game of Thrones. But it is written and created by Garth Evans, the person who did The Raid. And if you saw The Raid films 1 and 2, you already know what you're in for. So, first season. First season is excellent. First season is good. It is more action-packed than I anticipated. When I say it is like The Raid, it is like The Raid with a solid storyline and plot. The Raid was good, especially 2. Don't get me wrong. Love the Raid series, but this one has to be fleshed out a little bit because it's gangs. You got multiple characters. You got multiple storylines going on. Garth did his thing on this one. Joe Cole did his thing. I felt like his character, and I still remember this. I see this when it first came out in 2022. Okay, I was very excited about it. I read about it before it came out. I was there when it premiered. I was ready for it. I just felt like his character, Joe's character, he should have been more. He should have been more hard, I guess. He should have been more aggressive, in my opinion. He was a little bit. He was more meticulous. He was very, very smart. He was a very intelligent individual in this, and I wanted to see more of that intelligence, more of that, more manipulation, more meticulous in his character. That's what I was looking for because that's how they presented him. You know what I'm saying? But the star of the show is Soapy, the young brother. He plays an undercover. I can say undercover detective. I'm trying not to really spoil it too much for you guys. I'll let you know if I'm going to, spoiler alert, if I spoil it. But he plays a detective, and he is the action set piece in this whole entire series. His action scenes are magnificent. If you love martial arts, Gang of London is it. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. But you see his character. I didn't realize that he was a protagonist. It's one of these series where we're following Joe throughout the adventure, and then we're following the undercover detective throughout the whole thing too, and you don't really find out what's going on until the last episode. Speaking about last goddamn episode. So, I started season 2. Season 2 started off with a banger too. Season 1 season finale, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Season 2 series finale, didn't like that either. Didn't like that. So that's why I haven't really that's why I haven't finished watching it just yet. I was very curious to see where they would go, how they would go, and I said I would give it 3 seasons for the story to just go. Garth, he hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's good. He's a good writer. Raid is excellent. He's a good director too. One of the things that I love about season 1 is that he does a dedicated episode to a nemesis, to the antagonist. He does just a episode to them. We get an introduction on a ops, pretty much the whole episode. I love when a writer and a director can give me a whole episode on just a bad guy as an introduction. That's it right there. But I'm trying not to spoil it. My heart is not to spoil it. Okay, watch it. It is good. I might, my opinion is my opinion. Y'all might love it. Y'all might love how season 1 ends. You might love how season 2 starts. But as far as action and martial arts, some of the scenes on there, oh my goodness, it's amazing. It is good. You just follow him. There's one scene I remember. I'm so excited I can't talk. You watch him go through the bar. He's just trying to escape a bar fight scene. This is so good. The episode the introduction to the Nemesis, that whole scene, set piece, excellent. There's I don't want to spoil it too much. If you can watch it for anything, if you're a hardcore martial arts person, just watch it for the martial arts. It is on point. It is great. It is still in my mind because it's just so good, and I want Garth to do more stuff like this. I'm still waiting for Raid 3. But I digress. So, Gangs of London, have you seen it? Check it out. Rating, let's give it a rating. 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. If I'm thinking about the ending of season 1 and the beginning of season 2, I'm going with 7. That's how messed up it was to me. Check it out. Gangs of London. It's on Netflix now. Go watch it. It's good. It's great.